Today I'm going to be showing you the new software that's going to be released, or has been released if you're watching this video. This is Kerbal Spaceport, and it is a successor to KSP Launcher. So first off, I think I'm just going to launch them side by side, then you see the difference. So first off, we have KSP Launcher, which is in this current state of kind of broken. Okay, quite broken. The only things that work are, there you go, problem straight away. But so that's that currently, and then you got Kerbal Spaceport. Now, both of these have a similar layout, except on this everything is a bit bigger. These don't fit more on and such. This is also done for these other tabs, which we'll go through later. So currently on the poor old KSP launcher, it doesn't seem to count install mods anymore. I don't know why that doesn't do that. The statistics don't load. The launch thing does still work, so you can still play a game. The account there's no point in that being there really, so that's been removed. Going to the news, you can see the news here is these horrible boxes, and this one doesn't even load anymore. Other than that, the code for this hasn't been changed too much. So next we got the Spaceport tab. Now lots changed on here. On this one it doesn't load anymore still. That's because they shut down the old Spaceport site, and now it's Curse. And there's just 6 mods, 6 most recent mods with the featured one on the left. On the new Spaceport, you've got all the most recentest mods, and as you go down, you can load not as many as you, well, you could load as many as you want if you wanted to up to the config file, but I put it to a safe limit. As you see, it's still loading. I set this going, like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, so I'll just go for this on this now. Yeah, I better not plug anything, but yeah, that's broken, don't work. On here, hopefully I'll get a good one. Yeah, that's an alright one. This is basically allows you to look at more information, so you'll see this and you'll be like, oh, what's that? I'm interested. More information will be shown here. Hopefully later on the image or more images on the right. That's easily implemented, I think, and I've tried it before, so it should be. I think I'm not going to install that because it seems like I want to get something that will work when trying to show something off. You do what you do. So yeah, that's that compared to that. So after that, on this, on here you've got my mods. Now this replaces the mod manager, which also doesn't work. So on here it used to just list the mods, but in this one, in this version, all the mods are shown in a grid with relevant images that are found, and the disabled ones are shown in blue, like JSI, whatever that is. I just disabled that, so yes, I want to re-enable it, and then it reload your list. I'm going to prove this. It's not very well implemented currently. That's why it has to reload everything. And now you can see the JSI is enabled at the top. So after this, whoops, I close that. Yep. In the old one, I always had a back button, but on this, it's just you hit cross, you go to the previous thing, or on home, you quit the application. So I'm just going to leave the KSP launcher now and go on with it. So here you can see all the different sections. You've got your mod installer, which installs mods from your computer, the screenshot manager, flag manager, to clean your Kerbal Space program, your Kerbal Space program options editor, KSP information. This currently is whatever people say they want. I mean, if there's any other features they want added, that would help me out, because I don't have a clue. It's one of the things where you think about stuff and then you won't think about it, and others will, and they'll be like, oh yeah, of course. And then you got backup manager. So these two are currently for people who paid for a license currently. However, I don't. Currently, this is probably just a bit over the top. I'm gonna change it and make it so I'll show you this. So, if you bought a license, you can have an automatic backup before. See, I don't want to limit the functionality or limit the features. So, if I could just make it a bit more convenient for people who bought a license, then yeah. Same with the backup manager, that's just like this for now, because I haven't added some extra features into it, which will be license required. Currently it's just, you know, you can back up but you can't name them or anything else. So that's why that's like that. You see, delete, restore, whatever. But first I want to start right back at the beginning. So, playing Kerbal Spaceport. When you launch this, you can click this and go straight into the game. In the settings tab here, you can get it to run through Steam or not through Steam. You can get it to boost your game. Don't know why that's turned off, but you know, to boost your game when you launch. That helps if you have a lot of background processes running or background applications. Basically prioritizes it and gives it a thread boost. So next up, you've got the latest Spaceport mod. This is like that, but it's in a different bit of code, so it does it differently. Because this is reclusive, that one, and this isn't. So click on that, you know, you see the information. Some of this is a load of gobbledygooch currently, but that's work in progress to get rid of that. It's a tedious task because every time you remove something, something appears. So clicking on install mods here takes you to the My Mods tab, and statistics takes you to the site, which I'll just show you just to, you know, show you. And here you can see, it's just the website. So, next up we got the news tab. I've already talked through this. You can see the magnet news on the right, which will include updates of, well, update notes of the actual software, so you'll know what the update was when it happens. KSP news is on the left. I had someone complain with KSP launcher, I think it was. He said, oh, he's included his news on the right. Oops. Right, I don't know what happened there. His news on the right. I need to fix that. His news on the right to promote himself. That wasn't my idea, but it was just easy to include my news instead of making some sort of updater that displays it every time it updates. And that's how I've always done it, just because it was easy. So Spaceport, I've already talked through this. Here are all the mods that get loaded. I think it's 6 times 10, so about 60. Load, no, there must be more than 60. Definitely more than 60. It's 6 on a row, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43. Right, okay. There's 43 lines and 6 of them per line. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to pick one now to install. I will try and get one that I say will work, will hopefully work. I've the change obviously, so I can't really prepare for this. Let's look for one that looks professional. B9 Aerospace is professional, but it'll probably take too long to load. That isn't a mod. Well, is a mod, but hopefully going to be my competition. Now I'm allowed, due season, such a curse. Yeah, competition's healthy for you guys, so yeah, great business. Let's see. Quick revert. I don't know which. See, this is what I struggle with. Which mod should I install? I think I will install this. Right. So from here, I've already said you can view your information on this mod. There's hardly any. Looks very nice. No gobbledygooch anywhere, and it's by Circuit. I don't know how to pronounce names. So yeah, you can browse on the site, which takes you to the page on Curse, which you can see here, or if you have a license, you can click this button here, which automatically installs it from the site for you, without you having to do anything. I'll show you that in a sec, but I just want to say that I'm planning on adding a direct download button as well, which will be non-licensed, so the people who are licensed can also download. So yeah, I don't want to make it, too much of a difference. So yeah, automatically install. It will download and prepare the mod, which it's doing currently. I don't know how long this will take. I don't know how big the file is. And once it's done that, it extracts it, searches for the structure. Currently, that's very limited to the game data folder. However, if it doesn't, I'll try and find one that doesn't. So yeah, your mod has been installed. So that's good, it's done it. Now if a mod can't be installed, if it doesn't recognise it, I'll try and find something that looks really stupid, like, well, not stupid, you know what I mean, different. Right, so, I don't know, Berg mod, don't want it, but let's install it. Hopefully it'll be small. This should, if it isn't installed using game data, thrown out, there you go, an error, right? So when it throws an error like this isn't the error I was hoping for. Yeah, it's the error. Right, it'll open, if I get this file here, it'll open the crash log, which contains the URL to the mod which it can't install. And here it says the structure of the mod is not recognised. Please paste the mod URL on the website or on the site, which is shown below. The wording's pretty crap there, but basically, if you can copy this, paste it to me on magneticstudios.co.uk, and then I'll look at the structure, I'll figure out a way of getting getting Kerbal Spaceport to recognise it and install it properly. I'm doing it as like antivirus programs do it, where you find a mod and submit it, then I update the program to support it. So after a while there should be no problems at all, but after like initial release you'll probably be seeing this quite a bit. So that's that, and you see there's some gobbledygook there because there's an image on the page which this cannot load currently. So yeah, that's that. I've already talked through my mods, but you left click and you can uninstall it or not, or you right click to enable or disable the mod. So onto the sections, you have the mod installer, which is where you can click. If you click here, you can browse it through the file browser, or you can go to downloads, find something you want to install, like that's not, there we go. Well, I've already installed this, but this, drag it onto here. Yes, it prepares the local mod for installation and it installs it rather quickly without any sort of user input from you. So your mod has been installed, okay that, and go back and notice a graphical problem there. See, it's prior to release this, so there's bound to be lots of annoying little bugs everywhere. So next one's a screenshot manager. This, yes, I know is not a screenshot, but it is an image I put in the screenshots folder because I always forget to take screenshots in the game, and they always go through Steam, and they don't actually go in the game folder, and I can't get them from Steam, which is unfortunate. But yeah, here you can look at your images. I don't know, open it. Oh, that's very nice. The Enterprise. So yeah, you delete it. I'm not. I'm pretty sure you can take my word, it deletes it. Now flag manager, you've got all the flags and some random space at the end which needs sorting. That's another small bug, but all these flags you can select, you can open them, or it's going to open in GIMP. Yeah. Come on. There you go. So yeah, you can alter it. Let's see, just messing around now, I'm wasting time. I don't know, but yeah. So you can alter the images, or you can delete them. Let's find one I don't like. Stripes, delete. There you go. Done. Gone. So that's that. The clean of Kerbal Space Program Cleaner. Let's do that. It removes your mods, plugins, and saves. And planning after release. There's a graphical problem on the right and the bottom there. Planning after release to allow you to choose which you want removing when you clean Kerbal Space Program. Right. So yes. So this tells you what mods it's cleaning as it's going through it. While it's doing so, you can't quit or anything or go back. This is to prevent you from accidentally closing this while it's deleting stuff and before things got corrupt and messed up. So that's that, that's been cleaned. You got the options window which isn't finished, so I'm not going to show that yet. The information, which is just currently the basics of the installation size, the backups size, which is all the backups in total in the backups folder. The backups get zipped and compressed, so they take up less hard drive space. And it tells you the current version of KSP you're running and if your system is 64-bit. Currently it doesn't run the 64-bit KSP because I've been told it's unstable. However, in the future that will happen. You'll be able to choose. So you can use up all your RAM like me, 8 gigabytes, and it'll run smoothly anyway. So that's that. And then you've got your backup manager, which I quickly touched on before. The pre/restore are the ones where if you restore a backup, it makes another backup. So I don't know, if you're restoring one from, let's say, this one, then you won't, you know, if let's say you restored a backup and it was the wrong one, and then you've lost whatever game you had. Well, with this, when you restore one, it makes sure it saves a backup of the one you had before you restored, in case the one you restored isn't the one you want. So yeah, that's how that works. I'm just gonna delete, I guess, one of these. Yeah, delete. There you go. So you can delete these and restore them. I'm not gonna show you about that. So I'll show restoring. Let's just restore this one. So through restoring this, I spent quite a lot of time on this. It's probably the only thing that runs smoothly, hopefully. So this will take a little while, as it is 2 gigabytes. Pretty sure there's nothing else I can talk about. The settings window, you've already seen that has all the basic settings for your login that you have to do. That's so I can check who's using it, if anyone's using it, how many people are using it, and just some other stuff, yeah. So that's it, pretty much. It'll be released, I think I've put the 7th or 8th, let me check. Actually no, I won't check. Okay, it's getting released soon, and I hope you enjoy it, and it's good. And any people out there who put all the virus nonsense on everything, why? Just why? But yeah, so a few months of hard work and finally going to be able to release it. But there are a lot of features that still need to be polished and improved. Some I'm going to redo, but separately, sort of thing. Now, up here you can see the date. Here we've got the 2nd of this month, and it has restored, and here you've got restore 0. Yeah, because these look like the same, but the dates are different.
so they are distinguished for now, until I add in the label or the tags or whatever you want to call it. So my voice is going hoarse now, or going. So I'm going to leave it here and say thanks for watching. Please download. Download's probably below. Can't promise no viruses or anything because I upload to what's the websites? Well, Dropbox should be virus free completely. And what's the one? Mega, I'm not so sure about. But they'll be fine. I haven't put anything in it. Malicious, whatever. See, I've got Norton down here.